be glazed, but it's just the truth. In this week alone, I'm just gonna say it. I'm down to watch any Kai clip that comes in the com, and I didn't remove him. You know why? Because he's done so much stuff in the past week, and it's just good reacts that I can't, like, you know what I mean? Bro, Streamer University was like the only thing on my Twitter or my TikTok timeline. It was literally like the only thing on my TikTok timeline for a long time. I was hearing about this person's ball, that person's ball. I was getting ship edits of Agent and Emily. I was getting ship edits of DDG in India. I was getting ship edits of a bunch of different people. Okay, I saw other people talking about like small streamer this, small streamer that. There was so much that was going on. Also, I will say, chat, Streamer University was really, really cool. It was awesome what Kai did. Let Streamer University be a lesson to a lot of you that want to do content creation, okay? There were people that were there that dead ass sat in their room. Do you want to be my ball to streamer prom? Wait, when is it? I'll be your ball. Wait, when is streamer prom? Emily, I'll be your ball. I would love to be your ball, actually. That sounds so cute. I would love to. June 8th. Okay. Emily, I will message you later. I might have one thing to do on that day, but I need to know if the event that I have to do is then. Chat, you don't know what the event is, don't start guessing, okay? Because you don't know what it is. And it's a really important event that I have to go to because I have to do it. I don't think it's on the 18th though. It might get moved to later on. So if it is, then I'm down. I can literally let you know in like 2 days or like a day. Is that good? Also, Emily, I'm really proud of you, by the way. You did really, really good. I saw a lot of clips of you like dancing with like funny Mike and stuff like that. And I think it's really good for like you to get out of your, you know what I mean? Your comfort zone. And I know you said you get nervous about stuff like that. I'm very proud of you, genuinely. Chat, clap it up for Emily. Like I was just about to talk about this too, a little bit. So I'll say okay, my ball. And thank you so much for the raid. I never got to see it because we weren't on the stream. Don't worry, Emily. Do not worry. Don't worry. I was gonna say, use this chat as like a learning. Oh my God. What the fuck? Okay. What? Yo, on a 4 p.m. on a Thursday? 4 p.m. on a Thursday? Like, are we dead ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we dead ass? It's 4 p.m. Like, you know, are we dead ass? Are we serious? Listen, you're freaked out at 4 p.m. on a Thursday. That's some time to self-reflect, let me tell you. No, I was gonna say, use this if any of you want to be creators, okay? As a really, 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 really good example for the future, okay? Streamer University can teach a lot of people that were not there, okay? As you guys know, I was in Paris. I didn't even apply because I knew I was going to be out of town and I felt like it was unfair to apply. But I, even watching it, learned a lot of things that I wanted to really highlight to people that don't know. Still notorious thing for the sub. Chat, there are a lot of streamers that were accepted in Streamer University, and you probably know 30 of them, okay? Probably know 30 of them. Let me explain to you the reason why. Is because a lot of those streamers, and I saw a lot of it, I'm not like shading anybody, but I want this to be a real lesson. A lot of the streamers are saying like, oh, the big streamers don't come up to me, right? They weren't interacting with me. They weren't coming up to me. What you need to realize is the thing that sets apart the streamers from the greats, okay? The big streamers is, do you think that Kai Cenat sits and waits for people to come up to him? No. You know what I mean? Kai is as big as he is, and Emily is as big as she is, and Agent is as big as he is, because they go up and they find content. And a lot of times when I was even, like, because I was just on a plane to Paris, I was watching a lot of streamers that were, like, just walking around with their camera, and they were, like, you know, not talking to anyone and, like, stuff like that, okay? And they just weren't, they weren't doing stuff like that. They were just kind of walking around and, like, hoping that people walked up to them. And the reality is like, you as a creator need to look at what you were given in that scenario. You were put on a university with some of the biggest creators. And I'll give it to him. Corey 2U. I didn't know who Corey 2U was before Streamer University. Corey was all over my For You page. Everywhere. He's everywhere all the time. I didn't know who Tota was before that. All over my For You page. I didn't know who Snowcone was before that. All over my For You page. There was another girl that I even commented on. I don't remember her name, but I liked one of her TikToks. She was doing like an anime club thing at Streamer University. She was on my For You page for the rest of the weekend. I was there. Yana is funny as fuck, by the way. I fuck with Yana heavy. I actually love to do something with Yana. She was really funny. And then I actually watched a little bit of her stream. She went live on a PS4, okay? She went live on a PS4. There are a lot of streamers that really took advantage of the opportunity and they did their thing. You know what I mean? They did their thing. And I really do think that's a lesson that everybody at home can learn is you don't have to be I'm gonna force myself in every situation. That's not what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But it is important that you get out and you interact and you do this, because there were a lot of streamers that just sat in their rooms and they didn't really you know what I mean? They didn't try. And then I saw a lot of clips of people being like, man, but this I walked by this streamer and they didn't even say hi to me. And I'm like, yeah, but go up to them. I was watching Emily's stream. Emily was walking by Rakai when Rakai's talking to Ray, and Emily just literally sat there until they acknowledged her. Yeah, some people would be like, oh man, why would you do that? That's cringe. But guess what? Emily met Rakai and Ray, and then they interacted and had a cool interaction, and it was great. It's just something that I think everybody can learn from, because really, I do think there are so many really good creators, and Streamer University really highlighted that. Kai did his thing with it, really did his thing. I think that's one of the best events that has ever been hosted on Twitch in the history of Twitch. And I don't care if anybody disagrees. That is just my opinion. So I really do think that it can be good for the people at home too that we're learning, because he said he's going to do another one, and if he does one next year, you know what I mean? If he does one next year, then you should apply and take advantage of the stuff that learn from this. What is this?
PlayStation blew up.
Bro, her going live on her PlayStation post this is probably the funniest shit I've ever seen in a while. This shit was so funny.
PlayStation, my backup PlayStation blew up, and I'm using my brother's backup.
I love her voice too.
Well, I was already streaming off my PS4, and I was streaming off my phone, but I was trying to do some gameplay.
I love her voice.
I'm gonna get a PC next week. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Did they sneak on me tell you I was streaming off a PS4?
Yeah, I'm watching your stream right now, so I'm gonna send you one,
Nuh-uh,
alright?
Kaya.
I got you.
W Kai in the chat. W Kai in the mother
that's
chat.
so nice.
Kai, thank you so much.
Oh, I'm getting a boss call. Oh no. Chat, I was talking nice things earlier.
Yeah, like 30 minutes.
Hello?
What up, Cinna?
Yo, I'm live.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I thought you were calling because I said something nice about you.
Oh, did you? That's rare.